What's up everybody, and welcome back to another video. I am back in my original filming space and I am really close. Hang on. There we go. There we go. That's better. I'm back in the original filming space. I have it back. Yes. So, today's video is not going to be the one that I thought it was going to be either. That I said last week that I was going to post this week. Because I've been looking through the footage and it's not that great really. What do you want? Okay. With the stuff we got, been looking for it, it's not really that great, so I want to see. Really? Now? So I want to see if there's anything else I can do with it and try and get it a bit better. Before anybody points it out, I know my wallpaper's ripped. Don't really care. So if you want to joke around about that, go for it. What do people want? Go away. Anyway, this video is going to be a little bit different to the one that I originally had planned because this one was requested and I got a message on Snapchat, I think it was, the other day. And they wanted me to talk about the whole Jeremy Kyle Love Island situation. And they wanted to hear my opinion on it, and as it's been such big news over the last week, I thought, why not do it for this video, because it's recent, it's relevant, everybody knows about it pretty much. So I went online, made up a list of different things to compare the two, and after I've gone through that, I'm going to give my opinion on it and say what I think about it. Because it's quite an interesting one really to see where everything is going to go with it. So we're going to start. So Jeremy Kyle has been on the air for 14 or 15 seasons and on record one suicide. You all know me, suicide is a big thing for me and I support mental health and everything, and I hate the idea of people committing suicide and taking their own lives, and there's people outside the door. What do you want? But 14 or 15 seasons, however long it was, and one suicide. That's pretty good going for the kind of show that it was. Like delivering bad news, delivering good news, delivering overwhelming news, breaking up relationships, that kind of show. And it's quite a good record, really, for it to only just have happened. Now, one suicide and the show got cancelled. Love Island, on the other hand, has been on for what, 3 or 4 seasons, 4 years I think, and what's it, 2 suicides, and it's still on the air, not even talk of cutting it. And I've seen a lot of petitions and stuff to get Love Island taken off the air as well because of it. Because when you think about it logically, such a long running show to take off the air for one suicide, and such a short running show to have 2 suicides and not get taken off the air. And another thing with the Jeremy Kyle show is, recently, since this happened, another person I think has come out and said that someone committed suicide after the show. Who knows if that's really true, and it could just be made up, but no one really knows, so we can't really go too much into that. Will you stop going off? You never go off when I'm not doing something. We'll put you on silent. We go. So yeah, other people have come forward about other suicides, which no one will really know if they're true or not, but you can only take their word for it. So as it stands on record, Jeremy Kyle show's had 1 suicide and Love Island has had 2. And where are we? Where are we? So, for what it seems to me is ITV don't give a damn about people's well-being, and they don't give a damn about these suicides, and because there was apparently talk of axing the Jeremy Kyle show before the whole thing happened. And it seems like it's a great reason. So they've taken the opportunity to like, this is a great reason, we can get rid of the show, and this can be our reason, instead of having to make up a dumb one to get rid of the show. And so there was talk of them cutting it all together before everything happened, but now this has happened, it's made it a lot easier for them. And another thing for me is that the Jeremy Kyle show was clearly taken off the air because of low ratings. And because when you think about it, that many seasons, ratings are bound to go up and down, and to have one suicide and still have the ratings is incredible. Well, not incredible, because, yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, whereas 3 or 4 years on the air, 3 or 4 seasons for Love Island, and have 2 suicides. In 2018, 3.6 million people watched the final of Love Island. So the ratings are higher, so they're not going to want to take it off the air. So they clearly do care about the ratings more than they care about their well-being, and if they want to prove that they do care about people's well-being more, they can always axe Love Island and take that off the air. So what is next? Jeremy Clarkson stepped up, and he reckons that because he worked for ITV before, and ITV fired him because he punched a producer or something silly like that. But he came forwards and he said that the only reason that they took Jeremy Kyle off the air was to punish Brexit voters. So people that voted for Brexit, they wanted to punish them. I don't really get that. I couldn't read too much into that. What do you want? Staring through my door. It's rude. Yeah, I couldn't really read too much into that because, yeah, it didn't really make much sense to me though. Why would you take off a TV show to punish people that voted for Brexit? It doesn't make much. If that makes any sense to you, leave a comment down in the bottom bit down below. The Jeremy Kyle show helped people, and they gave people the option of rehab. They gave people help finding their families, finding out if they're related. They gave them all sorts of help. There was also the bad stuff. Yeah, I get that. It's never good to hear bad news, but there was the good stuff and everything. It helped people get on with their lives. What do you want? Jeez. If you want to come into the filming room, come in and be on the camera. Just stare at me, it's rude. But anyway, yeah, it actually helped people get on with their lives, which was a good thing. Whereas Love Island, in my view, and in a lot of other people's views, it's a bunch of stupid people that couldn't get famous any other way, running around on an island, pretending to fall in love so they can stay on TV or whatever. And that show doesn't help anybody. Like, there is no call for that kind of show. Doesn't help anybody. Doesn't make any sense to have it on the air. It is literally just stupid people running around an island pretending to fall in love. It's stupid. And if you like that kind of thing, I don't care. It's rubbish. Doesn't make any sense. But that's the stuff that I found online mainly. Apart from the last point, obviously that is my opinion, and probably quite a lot of other people's opinions. But I think it's all rubbish, to be honest. And I don't think the Jeremy Kyle show should have been cancelled just because of that one incident. And I don't think it was cancelled just because of that one incident. I think there's a lot more behind it than ITV are actually letting on. But they wanted this to be their excuse. So, yeah. But Jeremy Kyle versus Love Island. Honestly, I don't really like either show. But I prefer Jeremy Kyle a lot more than I like Love Island, because Jeremy Kyle has a purpose, he helps people, and yeah, it just makes more sense to have that on the air than something with stupid people running around an island. But anyway, that is it for this video. That is Jeremy Kyle Show versus Love Island. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. Share with your friends. Contact me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. It's all down below. And tell me what you guys think, because it's a big situation at the moment, and I want to know if you guys think there's a bit more. So that is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all next week. Peace.